Congratulatories are in order. Congratulatories are in order. My first congratulatories is going to go to who I believe is the most important of them all. And it seemed like over the past couple of years, they have been ignored. But the most important, when I was coming up, the most important was always you guys. It was always the gamers. If it wasn't for the gamers, we wouldn't have the success that we are having currently right now on the Xbox. No, not 343 Cereals, not Phil Spencer, not Sarah Bond. No, none of. I mean, they will get their they get their just due. I'm not trying to take any credit away from them, but for the past couple of years, I have been noticing that the corporations have been ignoring and or attacking the people that I believe that are the most important, and that is the gamers. And no, it's not just Microsoft. I'm talking about all corporations. For some reason, the corporations as of lately have been grabbing and holding and gripping their testicles real tight and flaunting and flashing and boasting and bragging over the people. I don't like that. We have to get back to rewarding the people who are the most important, and the most important people are you. This is why we're here. This is what we do. Now, with that being said, congratulations to 3-4 Studios. Congratulations to Sarah Bond. Congratulations all go out to everybody who had everything to do when it pertains to the success of Halo Infinite, reaching 20 million active players. More than 20 million people are getting access to Halo, are playing Halo. And especially in such a short amount of time. Another person that I want to give congratulatories to, Phil Spencer. Congratulations to Phil Spencer. A brilliant mind, an absolutely genius in the gaming landscape. A brilliant mind. Zelby, I thought you went into idol worshiping. No, I'm not idol worshiping him. I'm giving a man props where props are due. And I will say that I look up and I inspire. It's an inspiration to see that a man was able to come up with a vision. That vision was Game Pass, and using some of the hottest Xbox titles to draw in people. Not only that, acquiring some of the best studios in the business that fit and mold perfectly with the Xbox brand. I don't believe in idol worshiping, but I do believe in giving props. I do believe in him showing the way of, hey, you got something, you got a dream or a goal. You take that dream or your goal and you take it out there and you try to achieve that the best way that you know how. And I can't give the man nothing more than props for that. Game Pass is a shining example that, we it's all about the gamers. It's all about getting access to games. It's all about games. Just like what Phil Spencer had promised, just like what Sarah Bond has promised. Most important of it all is the games. And guess what? Over 20 million active users. Give it up. I wonder how many of those 20 million active users were Sony fanboys. How many you guess? How many of y'all think Sony fanboys had to help with this? Huh? No wonder they've been saying Call of Duty was irrelevant. They were playing Halo, right? Yeah. Sony fanboys, give it up to the Sony fanboys for helping reach that 20 million. Give it up. Yeah, this is great. This is beautiful, man. 20 million. I knew that this was going to be such a great idea. 20 million people in less than 3 months. This is incredible. And wow, just great. Look at this, guys. Look, it's not just Halo. It's also Forza Horizon 5 that is seeing exponentially success on the Xbox and Xbox Game Pass. Forza Horizon 5 has reached 18 million players. 18 million people were playing a racing game. I wonder how many people were Sony fanboys. Come on. No, man, no way. No, come on now. Sony fanboys had to fill out some of those numbers because what else was there to do on the PlayStation? What else is there to do on the PlayStation? After the gaming media has lied and told everybody to go out there and buy the PlayStation 5, even though there's absolutely nothing to do, how many of those numbers were filled out by PlayStation fans? I'm just curious. Phil Spencer is a brilliant mind by coming up with this Xbox Game Pass and allowing so many people to get access to just games that they, what, $5, $10, $15 a month? That man is brilliant. A genius. I'm not saying what he came up with was original or anything. No, I'm just saying for him to go, hey, we need to bring that Netflix and that Hulu platform to gaming so that we can allow more people to get access to games. Except for Phil Spencer following in the steps of Jim Ryan by overcharging gamers $70 for a 10-hour experience and things of that such. $70 for director's cuts. No. One purchase alone on your Game Pass and or physical or digital, you can get access to your games on all the platforms. Yeah. A brilliant mind. Man, he ain't that brilliant, man. He kind of. What do you mean? So what do you mean, Sony fanboys? How is he not brilliant? How is he not brilliant, Sony fanboys? How? Man, you had extra, man. You capping right now. No, I'm not. The man is so brilliant that Jim Ryan is stealing from him. All the success that Xbox and Phil Spencer is seeing right now, Jim Ryan said that he didn't see any type of sustainability within that. Jim Ryan was taking major shots at Phil Spencer and Xbox and their plan for the future. And now Jim Ryan is basically following in the footsteps of everything that Phil Spencer is doing. Sony is currently right now creating a Game Pass equivalent, Project Spartacus. Phil Spencer is currently working on bringing back backwards compatibility, something that Jim Ryan said they didn't see some sustainability in. It was a feature that a lot of gamers wanted, but they didn't see any type of way of finding a way of getting any type of currency from it. Porting games to the PC, something that they clown Microsoft for. Guess what? Jim Ryan is doing it. Buying up studios, something that Sony said that they weren't going to do. They believed in building their games from the ground up organically. I'm not sure if Jim Ryan knows what the definition of organic is because he's been all through 2021 and he's been buying up studios. Great studios like House. Excellent studios like Housemarque and Blue Point and some other cell phone companies nobody's ever heard of. The man's a bootleg version of Phil Spencer. He's the Great Value brand of Phil Spencer. And we all know how we feel about Great Value. Man, Great Value is kind of good, man. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Okay. But we all want the authentic stuff, man. We all come into the stores. We want the Doritos, we want the Lay's, we want the Cheetos and things of that sort. We want the name brand. We want all the bright colors and stuff with great value. It just comes in that blue color, blue and white. You know what I mean? The chemicals that they use in their products are not the same as the chemicals that are being used in the name brand stuff. I don't even trust that bag that they put the chips in. You know what I mean? The bag is probably not biodegradable. They're using all types of liquid type of toxic, poisonous chemicals. They put the chip bag in, and you get your hand in the bag, and then all the chemicals that came from that plastic bag are on top of the chips, and you're consuming it in your body. PlayStation is nothing more than the great value brand of gaming. When it comes to the exclusives like Horizon, when it comes to CEO and executives like Phil Spencer and Jim Ryan. How can you not say that Phil Spencer's not a brilliant mind, Sony fanboys, when Jim Ryan is doing everything he's doing? Even though this is Sony one-on-one, they always do this. They always bash the competition, and then they'll turn right back around. It's still, when it pertains to Microsoft and Nintendo, they always do this, yo. I remember when they bashed an achievement system, and then they came out with the trophy system. I remember they bashed handheld gaming, and then they came out with a PlayStation Plus, PSP, excuse me. I remember they bashed the Wiimote, talking about our gamers don't want gimmicks, and then they turn around and created the Move Mode. I remember when they bashed Game Pass and they came out with the Project Spartacus. I remember they bashed backwards compatibility. Now they're about to. Brilliant mind. Brilliant mind. Xbox just had its biggest year of all time based on revenue. So they're not just spending money, they're making money. You mean to tell me that $70 billion is going to mean absolutely nothing? I just saw something where they are going to be allowing, and I think this is great for Microsoft, they were going to be allowing Call of Duty on the PlayStation platform for the next 3 years. I think that is great. I think that's great. You're going to make that $70 billion in a matter of months. You won't even need those 3 years. You already make it back off of the backs. Excuse me, one more time. Off of the backs of Sony fanboys. Yeah, this is outstanding. Aaron Greenberg. He was the one that first started the whole Crash Bandicoot throwing up their X's and stuff like that. No, actually, I was the first one to say throw up your X's. And then, Microsoft, they copied off of me. You know what I say? But it is what it is. Who hasn't stolen from me, Amazing to break all Halo records. This is just crazy. This is crazy to me. Amazing to break all Halo records? That's insane. I remember when Halo 2, this was going back years ago. I remember I went to my first midnight launch event. I still remember. The first time I ever went to a midnight launch event, and I think it was probably the first ever midnight launch event ever. I don't know. Maybe there was some before that, but it was the only one that I could recall that they were throwing at GameStop, I would say at least. And it was the Halo 2 launch night. I remember I was living in Arizona at the time. And we were all up I was in a little small town. And we waited in line, man. The line was out the freaking door, man. And I remember I saw on television, on G4 TV and stuff, they were doing some type of midnight launch event for the Halo 2s, and it was mad people outside in New York City. And you mean to tell me that this Halo Infinite shattered that? Oh my God. See, the importance of creating games that people actually want to play. Who in their right mind wants a sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn? Who? Oh, amazing to break Halo records this holiday thanks to you. Incredible. That's incredible. That's incredible. And the other thing that's incredible here, thank you, Aaron Greenberg, for acknowledging the fans. Amazing to break Halo records this holiday thanks to you. That is so important. You got Xbox, Microsoft, get away from this whole I'm watching you, especially at the up tops. I want to thank 343 Studios. No. Let's start thinking the fans first. They're the most important. Look at this. Another one. Bonnie Ross. Thank you to the fans and thank you 343 Studios. Yes. Thank the fans first. They're the most important. All these corporations are coming out and attacking fans, and Microsoft started attempting to do that. I think they still are trying to do that. Phil Spencer's trying to create some type of program where you can ban fans from all gaming platforms. Oh my God. It's terrifying. Microsoft's earnings show 18.8 billion in profits and 51.7 billion in revenue and strong performance in Windows and Xbox era. Wow. Yeah. Forza and Halo taking off. Look at this. Oh, and the God of War fans are getting mad. Look, the God of War, the PlayStation fans are turning up. La la la. Yeah, I mean the game is free, you know. This is a guy that has the Halo game too. He has Halo Infinite and Forza as well. Do I know for a fact? No, but I'm just guessing. I'm pretty sure he does. What else is there to do in the PlayStation besides Twitter and play Xbox? You know. Yeah, the game is free. God of War 2018 sold over 20 million units at $60 on the PS4 installed base, which is less than Xbox One and Xbox. What? There's more PS4 people. I'm not understanding what he's saying, but anyway, wait a minute. No, God of War never sold at $60 through its whole lifespan, like Nintendo exclusives. The hell is wrong with this idiot? What is he talking about? God of War went on sale literally a month after the game came out, and it had to have been $60 since. From 2020 to 2021, they've been selling the game for $5 on their stupid PlayStation digital stores. GameStop had the game for $5. They had too many copies in the damn store. They had to get rid of them. What are you talking about? This ain't the Nintendo where games are staying at $60, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. And then after they finish printing them out, then the damn prices go up even higher. Is this man, what this man is, his whole thing is just wrong. $60 wrong. PS4 install base, which is way less than Xbox One. That's not true. Cloud, mobile, and PC. Still, PC is not a big gaming platform. God of War just came out and it only did 1 million units. That ain't hurting or helping. And not only that, Halo Infinite and Forza did 20 million in less than 3 months. Less than 3 months. It took 2 years. How many years did this damn God of War come out? Hold on. I don't know how long God of War has been out. Oh, 2018, 19, 20, 20. 3 years. Took them 3 years to reach 20 million, and it wasn't off of $60. That's a lie. That game has been discounted on everything for as low as $5 at certain moments. For a while, the lowest it went was $5. For a long time, it was sitting at that $9.99 greatest hits. I've never seen a game, a AAA game, that was loved and gave game awards and everything. I have never in my entire life have I seen a game like that sitting at $10. And I ain't never in my entire life have I seen a Nintendo exclusive sitting at $10. Never. Lies, 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 lies. Yeah. Reaches 20 million players in 1 month. Meanwhile, God of War reaches 20 million in 2 years. Fanboys, but it's on Game Pass. We paid $60 for God of War. No, you didn't. That's not true. And not only that, the only way you were able to get anywhere towards 20 million, the numbers are lies. Sony lost billions of dollars over God of War. It's all lies. That's the reason why they're copying and pasting the first game and reselling it and repackaging it again. This is the reason why you don't see any improvements with gameplay. The graphics look worse. And this is supposed to be a next generation game. $20 million, $18 million. Outstanding. Forza Horizon 5 hitting 18 million players and Halo Infinite hitting 20 million players in less than 3 months shows how much Xbox first-party strategy is working. Embracing PC day one, consoles, Game Pass day one, launch, etc., will lead to monumental first-party software growth this generation. Yeah, but you're right. But it's only going to work for Microsoft. A lot of these people who are in the gaming media, they want Sony to release all of the games, all their PlayStation games on PC day one and date and all this other jazz and stuff like that. But it's not going to work for PlayStation. That's the reason why Sony is doing the whole $70 on the PlayStation 5. And then a couple of months later, we're going to release the games for cheaper. And not only that, the better version on the PC. And then we're going to double and triple charge you. Sony can't do what Microsoft can do. Why? Because Sony does not make games that people want to play. It's only going to work for Microsoft. And it's only going to get better from here. When you got the Call of Duties coming out exclusive to that Game Pass, when you have the Starfields and the next Elder Scrolls and the next Fallout games and things of that such, 10 years from now, and that to 20 million ain't going to mean nothing. It's going to be in the 100 millions. Especially by 2030, when we're going to be living in the Great Reset, where you will own nothing and you will like it. PlayStation can't do what Xbox can do. The gaming media continues to keep lying to you, but they're not telling you is that PlayStation games are underperforming drastically. Compared to out of all three of the companies, the PlayStation games are doing horribly. And then I'm hearing Amazon and Apple wants to get into the mix. So PlayStation is going to be dead last when it pertains to console game sales. Nobody wants to play that garbage. People want to play Halo. They want to play Forza, man. They want to jump directly into their games and get directly to the action. They don't want to sit there and watch a movie and then they're pushing all types of LBGT and Black Lives Matter and I hate men agendas. Come on, man. Who wants to buy that? More than 20 million people, Sarah Bond, the beast, Sarah Bond, I like her a lot. I really do. And I don't mean that in an attraction type way. I like her. She's a good image. She's got a good face. I like it. More than 20 million people have played Halo Infinite, and 18 million have played Forza Horizon 5, a beast of a game, the best looking game I ever saw in my entire life. Thank you to each and every single one of you I'm so glad Microsoft stopped that. Phil Spencer still hasn't come out yet and thanked anybody as of yet. Hopefully he acknowledges the fans first, because he was one of the main people that I just thought it was very weird. Him and Sony, they were thanking the developers over the fans, and I was just like, hey, I don't like that. I know you guys might not see that, what's the big deal? But for me, it's a big deal. I don't like that. I apologize if that might irritate a lot of idol worshipers and things of that such. Yeah. Outstanding job. Microsoft, Phil Spencer, everybody that was involved. And most importantly, shout out and big ups to the Xbox community for going out there and putting with their mother freaking money where their mouth was, and supported Microsoft on every front. If it came to the games, if it came to Game Pass, the consoles, the controllers, you guys really show support for something that you really claim to love. I wish we got that from all three of the platforms. And I'm not talking about Nintendo. Project Spartacus will not see the same amount of success as Xbox Game Pass, because Xbox guys actually really do love their console. They love their brand. And I admire that 1,000%. Nothing more than a simple update video. We'll see you guys this Saturday, Xtendo Podcast, 7 p.m. as per usual.